signs of improvement now with our state's finances. Today, state leaders unveiled their budget and economic forecast. The state says the 2026-2027 projected balance is now $3.7 billion, up more than $1 billion from November estimates. But there's still some uncertainty. Sammy Salina joins us now live from the Capitol to break down those numbers. Sammy?
Yeah, Lauren, that was a big topic of discussion, just that uncertainty. And some of those uncertain factors include Operation Metro Surge, fraud, and the federal government continuing to target Minnesota. A brighter outlook is forecasted for Minnesota's budget with a catch.
We're currently forecasting a $377 million positive balance in FY 28 and 29. The increased projected balance in both biennia is due to a slightly improved national economic outlook.
Last November, officials estimated a $3 billion deficit at the end of the decade. The state's projected balance is now $3.7 billion, $1.3 billion higher than the November estimates for the 2026-2027 fiscal year.
There is good news in this forecast, but significant risks do remain.
That includes the uncertainty with the federal government. Any economic impact from Operation Metro Surge wasn't included.
It's a little bit too soon to say, but it certainly doesn't seem like it's going to be favorable.
One example Minnesota Budget Commissioner Aaron Campbell pointed to was the Trump administration's announcement to defer $260 million in Medicaid funds to Minnesota. If that came to pass, it could reduce the available balance for the budget year by 2/3.
If it takes the feds putting on a little bit more pressure on Minnesota, I absolutely support preventing fraud here in the state so our tax dollars aren't stolen any longer.
Republican House Speaker Lisa Demuth pointed to the fact that state spending outpaces revenue.
We still have a spending problem. We need to rein that in. Our work, as you heard, last year helped very much, but there's still much more to do. So we're seeing yet again that Minnesotans are overtaxed.
Governor Tim Walz says the state will need to move forward in a fiscally responsible manner while still maintaining services for Minnesotans.
I think the thing that, for me, that is very frustrating is when there's things that were totally avoidable that are hurting our economy, like tariffs and, of course, like Metro Surge.
Now, despite all of this uncertainty, budget officials still say that it appears that Minnesota has a good financial future ahead of it, but there's very little wiggle room. That surplus could easily become a deficit. Back to you.
All right, Sammy, thanks for that.